Today I want to show you how to use the trumpet, hand warmer, and volcano, all three profiles in one little profile rib. First step is we're going to get some wet clay and put it down here. I'm using the tile spinner bat system, which is a pottery bat system that I made because it was so expensive to buy a bunch of bats. But as you can see here, I have over 100 bats made of tiles, these pottery tiles. This is the Dow White Restore Bright White pottery tile. I'm just gonna grab a little square clay. Up, Daisy. Keep your bag dry. Okay, smack it down and move it kind of towards the center. And this clay has not been wedged up. It's just straight out of the bag. So I'm gonna just cone it up. I'm just gonna squeeze my hands together and move that clay up. I'm gonna do that a few times. Squeeze my hands together and move that clay up. And then with one hand on the wall and one hand on the top, I'm pushing it back down. And I'm getting all those clay particles in the center. I'm gonna do that twice, just to get all that clay. This is kind of in place of wedging clay right now. This just came straight out of the bag. There's not really a lot of air bubbles that come when it comes right out of the pug mill like that. And so, okay, got it centered. Clean up that base. First thing I'm gonna do is put my thumb in the middle and make a little hole. Next thing I'm gonna do is fill that hole with water and kind of bore down a little bit. Now I'm about ½ inch away from the base. I'm just gonna put more water in. Now I'm gonna V it out. This comes from Simon Leach, 7 steps to throw a pot. So now I V'd it out. I'm gonna put a little more water in there. I'm gonna use this right thumb to go laterally to make the base of that pot. You see that? I'm gonna take this wooden profile rib and just kind of flatten it out, make sure it's good and flat. Now, why do we do this with the base so much? It's so that you don't crack. The base doesn't crack. You want to compress that base. Take my finger, and I do like a little swirl because I just think it's cool. And it's hard for a factory to imitate that. And the robots will get it eventually, but they won't be able to get it quite yet. So I'm going to dig my finger. So now I have my centered ball of clay. I got a good wall. I got a good hole. I got a flat base. And now I'm collaring it in, which is like making a volcano. And now I'm going to drizzle some water on the sides. And with my left hand, I'm going to push out. And my right hand, my right hand I'm pushing in. With my left hand, I'm pushing out. And now I'm just going to go up and in. See that? Just like that. And these two hands are acting like one unit. They're like one unit together here. And that, because they're kind of touching, or they know where they are in space, I can keep that distance between my fingers equidistant. And that's what gives you good, consistent walls. Putting some water on the outside, putting some water on the inside. Okay, I'm going up again. Now I need 12 centimeters of height, which is about that much-ish. It might be a little short. Let's see. I think it's just a hair short. Go ahead and collar it in here. Let's see. Yep, just about ½ centimeter short. Okay. Okay, now which one of these are we gonna do? Hand warmer, volcano, or trumpet? The trumpet flares out, so we'll lose a little height. I think the hand warmer is a real popular one. This shape right here. Let's give it a try. See, I got a lot of extra space there. So that means I can go a little bit wider and it'll shrink a little tiny bit. And then dig in here at the bottom. And then I'm just gonna push out. I'm holding my right hand with the profile rib steady while I trace the interior with my finger, just pushing it on up. See that? I'm just being real gentle. And I got a little extra space up here at the top. So if I'm being really particular and I'm selling online or something, I can't have any variation, then I need to cut that off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that just so you see what that's like. But these profile ribs are great for mass producing the same form. Now maybe you got a stamp or something you're putting on there, some sort of imagery or iconography that you want to adorn your pieces with. Well, I was gonna show you, but I can't find a cutoff tool. So I guess I won't show you. I guess I'll just kind of clean up that lip, because nobody likes to drink out of a janky lip. So you got to kind of make sure that it's pretty. You know, pottery is the only craft where your lips are actually, I guess cooking is like this, but your lips touch that piece of art. You know, this isn't like a painting in a gallery. This is intimate art right here. So that, my friends, is the hand warmer profile rib. And on the same rib is the trumpet flares out or the volcano flares in. Two different styles. They look totally different, but this is the jig, the profile rib that can help you get there. So this is what that looks like right there. Where's that rib? Okay, here. See, that's just what we're going for right there. All right, I'm MJ with Outpost Pottery, and we are here to help you make pottery. Thanks for watching.